So, I just wanted to make a little video here. Looks like I got punched in the eye. I made a video and I had to like run those like water cleaners for the phones. Those like videos to clean out water from your phone. And I think it works now. Anyway, I dropped my phone in the bath and I'm not going to upload that video. But I did like I was like not showing everybody everything, but just telling what was in the bath basically. Is I had a little bit of neem powder, a little bit of tea tree oil, like 3-4 drops tea tree oil, 3-4 drops of clove oil, 1 drop of cinnamon, 1 drop of thyme and oregano, or 2. I like to make it strong. Sometimes I'll go 3, and then I did ylang ylang, or however you say that one. Ylang ylang, ylang ylang. And these things help with like just being able to relax. But as you can see, I got one in my eye now, and like not just on my eyebrow. I have like one actually that got in my eye. I couldn't. I don't. I don't know. I'm so tired. I have not been able to relax in a shower or a bath for fucking 6 years, 7 years, due to Mounds View terrorists, if you ask me, because of like not having things up to building code, or not even trying, rather, and not really even having to, because I think they're just, protected like the criminal elite are protected. And I'm just tired, you guys. I'm tired. I like cried myself to sleep earlier and woke up and I just didn't feel good, and I've been trying to like get stuff done and I only get so far, and it's just so much, y'all. It's so much. And I'm like drawn up. I don't know if you're paying attention to my other work, but it's hard to have someone that you fucking care about and someone that you love. Damn it. Yeah, there's one right there. Fucking A. I'm going to the Lord with all of it. I don't know what else to do. And I'm not poo-pooing on the Lord being mighty, because I believe the Lord is capable. I think the Lord just wants someone to, I don't know, show me love that is forthright and forthcoming, and not like what it's been for me. So I don't know, you guys can think whatever you want, but you can clearly see my eye, like this one right here, like went in right there, and it's in there. I tried to squeeze it out, and it just is. I mean, you can see it. If you can't see that with your own eyeballs on my eyebrow, you're just blind. And maybe you don't want to look at me at all, because you know I'm in pain. You know it's been painful. You know it's just hurting me. You know I don't know what to do, and I'm drawn up because, well, I don't know. I guess I'm afraid of the fucking system, and that way I'm afraid of the fucking medical departments, I'm afraid of the fucking science, junk science, I'm afraid of the fucking courts, kangaroo fucking courts, I'm afraid of fucking, just like, I'm tired of not being heard for what the fucking situation is that I'm dealing with. And I think it's just super sad. I do. I think it's fucking sad. I don't eat. I don't sleep. I don't get any break. I have like a really formidable mission that I'm trying to come out with, and then everything that my mission is trying to help, I can't help myself in it alone, like anymore. Like I'm drawn up. I go in about these things and I talk about these things, but nothing ever happens. And it's like you're there for your heart. Well, you're not gonna go in. You have to like go in again and again and again. It's like, well, you guys aren't very helpful here. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because I gotta fucking work. In order to make my ends meet, I gotta work. And then I haven't been able to fucking work after all this bullshit. And people don't fucking believe me that I was chemically attacked. Like someone put something on the back of my neck, and I felt it. And it was like a cold. Um, I don't know. You just felt it, and it right away like hit me in my stomach, just like a lightning bolt from the Lord, as it always is when you pray in for the discernment from the Lord, because the Lord's got the belly of His own. And I'm like, from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, Lord, use my life as a vessel. Use me, every last little part of me, in every way that you want to use me. I have no use for any of this for the world. None. I have no accommodation even for like Kamala Harris being all like, oh, I think you meant to go down to that smaller party down the street. Type bullshit. But the facts remain clear to me that people are just chicken shit. They don't want me to be forthright or forthcoming or have any kind of mission or movement. They don't want me to do my music. They don't, if it were up to my buddy, he wouldn't have me fucking be alive. I would be unalived. They don't want me like speaking in the tones of like having the sun in my life to be able to understand the fact that there's the two lovers that got all serious and then they wanted to fucking ruin my life. And just shortly after getting my bed, then he's gonna call himself forthright or faithful. And how the hell are you gonna be faithful to somebody else when you can't even be faithful to your own G, dude? How are you gonna be faithful to somebody else in that kind of actual unconditional love if you can't even be faithful to your own family, community, or be a support at all? So I guess I'm just drawn up, scribbled all over. And then the Lord tells me that my name is in the book of life in my belly. And he says that he's also really angry about my name. And so it's like scribbled really thick. I guess, something like that. I don't know what people believe, but I believe if you pray for things in a formidable way, that it works and it like hits you like a ton of bricks. You're not going to deny the Father of the creation. And if you do, good luck. Like, it's written in the book the good book. You're not gonna be able to get away with it. But I mean, God, you can just see this thing. It's like in there, and I don't know what the fuck to do. See, because when you do one thing, then you gotta do everything, and then you run out of energy. That's the problem. Parasites legitimately suck your energy dry. They're demons. They're demons. Demons! Fucking demons. So, I don't know how this happens or how this works, but I've been praying about it for a long time. Like, leave me alone. And Lord, come in. Come in my heart. Come in my body. And like, can I touch the cloak of Jesus? And just be healed? And there's a way, if there is a way, like, symbolically, I could do that in my faith. Sometimes I'm struggling in my faith, I guess. I'm just so hard up that I, like, pray it in, but it's like immediately after something happens, it's just like insurmountable faith comes in. And so, I don't know what y'all think about the Lord, and if the Lord has. Jeez, my eyes are sucked in. Looking at my like attributes here. Don't look at my attributes. Stop looking at my attributes. I'm such a shy dude. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'm. I'd be so much better off if I wasn't in this blight, the situation in my life. Trouble on top of trouble, whatever you want to call it. But it is, and it sucks, and it hurts because I'm trying to create something really powerful for the Lord. And I just don't think that people want to allow me to. They'd rather me like take up the sword. No, no, no. Either way, the Lord has let me know I have every right to, regardless of how fucking the murmurs of the mammon want to be. The murmurs of my Lord are a lot louder, huh? Our Lord. So anyway, I hope that you guys pay attention to my stuff and that I can get actual legitimate help out here. Because, I mean, you go read up about these foundations, man. They are such full of fucking garbage ass bullshit. From fucking Planned Parenthood all the way down to fucking the Clintons Foundation. Those boys on the tracks. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that. They were so high that they couldn't hear the trains. They just smoked a joint. Or whatever. So I don't remember exactly. But it's just such bullshit. No one who's anybody redigs up those coffins so they could redo it. They redid the autopsy and they're like, these kids were like bludgeoned to death and placed on the tracks in body bags or something like that. Because there's no fucking way. And it's just like, oh god, I forget that I'm on YouTube. Can I say this stuff? Can I speak my mind without being censored for a change? Good grief. I don't know, does anyone want to help me out? Will you help me out? Fact of the matter is that for 16 years, on and off, I've been writing this shit up. And I'm ready to, like, put it all in the coding and into the platform. The dream platform of a lifetime. And trust me. Trust me. Or don't trust me. Trust the Lord. That the Lord's been working in me in that kind of way where I think that it would like legitimately change people's lives like exponentially, no matter where they're at. Their love lives, financial lives, and other areas of their life. And that's the goal. I'm so tired I can hardly open my eyes. Ah, it's not fair. It isn't fair. Can I get the legal authority to go punch some motherfuckers' lights out? And that just be a new law. I'm writing in the law. Matthew Murden, in the name of Jesus, gets to go punch this motherfucker's lights out. Alright. Yeah, let's go. But no, you should have seen his face. It was like beet red. I'm not even kidding you. It was so red. It was like maroon. I was like thinking he had to take a shit. Maybe he did. Maybe he shit himself. It wouldn't to surprise me. Because a motherfucker that's got to have that much ammunition and do that much damage to a person's life has got to be shitting himself with me just showing up here after being homeless. I mean, he was trying to legitimately sabotage my ability in St. Paul Park to be able to get my own information. Or he did, as a matter of fact. Because of it was because of my Gmail and my old phone number and everything going. I couldn't get the door to. They were like, you have to get this, that, and the other. They didn't care about anything at all. And I'm like, I'm already drawn up. I'm not eating. I'm just legitimately gonna be like dealing with this after work. And I had just been in a fucking accident. And just everything, dude. Everything. Like the girl there was fine. It's not that. It's the fact that the one before her, oh my god, dude. She was like saying she's gonna throw herself down the stairs and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, God, I gotta get away from this bitch. I'm sorry, but anybody that's a male out here would know exactly and verbatim what I mean when you're like trying to be forthright and forthcoming and it's just like, oh, what did you do? The fact of the matter is that if you have to legitimately ask yourself, what did I do? What did I do? Then you should ask yourself the question, or no, you should just be answered by the question. And the fact that I didn't, it's the fact that this motherfucker has been moving my life that way that's caused him to be so fucking scared of me being anybody at any given time of my life. Long even before this. And it's been going on for a long time. And so I don't know where all the loyalties are, but I believe wholeheartedly that an investigation needs to be started yesteryears, which I also tried to get, like in Mounds View, in Eastern Road Apartments, in Fridley, other places that I just feel like I'm in utter blight, that's like hard to like even suggest to yourself that you're gonna get out of it. I mean, I'm sitting there probably like a 25-year-old, 26-year-old thinking, I'm just gonna die. I can't do this. And here I am all the way this far. Yeah. But you know what the fucking fact of the matter is that I deserve a fucking life. Outside of this shit. Outside of this abuse. Outside of all these attacks. And if you can't see that for yourself, fuck you. What did I do? I'll tell you what I did. I'll tell you what I did. I got lost in my fucking mind on arsenic abuse. That's what I did. And then from those moments moving forward, you don't remember shit. But then as soon as you do come out of those attacks and you're actually able to have memories, you're writing stuff down kind of confused as to where it's coming from and how it's happening because you're still coming to. You're just really fucking sad. And on top of it, you just feel like you're gonna die. Legit. Arsenic is what I think it was, on top of whatever the fuck else that they did. And if you look that up, you're legitimately suffocating down to the cellular level. You have no ability to oxygen inside of your body. And that's like if it's like so much at a time, little by little, meant to like actually take your life at one given point, well then you oughta start reading into the patterns. And that's why it was so important to me to be in having my pad of paper and a pen. It was very important to me to have my pad of paper and pen. And so if I didn't have my pad of paper and pen, I was like, I'm going to lose my memories. I'm going to lose what's going on in my mind. I'm not going to be able to remember anything. And I wasn't. So sometimes when I go back to my readings and I have like a legit box to go through still, and not to mention that, but the motherfucker just had a fire the other day and I think he burned the rest of my shit. Like, you fucking dickhead. You, like, oh, I guess there's no way to get it back to me, huh? Yeah. No, there wouldn't be. There wouldn't be. Because then I would just be proving that point that I'm just trying to make. But I legitimately am owed for this one. And as far as that's concerned, these motherfuckers should be scared. These motherfuckers should be shaken real bad. And if you ask me, I have every right to ask the Lord for the rights to deal with my duress and however I see fit. Because if a motherfucker's in duress and the whole world around them can't be in duress, then they can't even see the bigger picture. They can't see the bigger picture, and it's like, look, everywhere I've had my stuff that's been lopped off, everywhere I've had my stuff go, everyone's going through everything, stealing shit, just kind of like willy-nilly, like, oh, we're going to put this here, we're going to put that there, we're going to do this with that, and, you know, like my drums, for example, I'm missing a drum, and my favorite cymbal was stolen from me. A lot of the hardware was changed up on me. And it's like, dude, how could you even fucking do that? I told you with confidence, like, the only person I want fucking working with these things is you. And if you're ever in a situation, to let me know ASAP. I don't care where I was at. I would try and get to it and, like, move it. The only reason I wanted you to have it was so that you could fucking play it. Not so you could fucking try and steal it from me. You know, I'm sorry, but just whatever, dude. These people are just dumbass bitches here. That's all it comes down to. You can't consider yourself a friend of somebody if you're willing to fucking be that way with them. How can you consider yourself a friend if you're willing to be that way with somebody and their stuff, with what they've gone through and shit? Have you no fucking honor? Have you no respect? Have you no fucking heart at all for anybody? Anybody. And how could you even play like you do? So anyway, I'm gonna try and find something to drink. I'm thirsty and then I'm gonna go to bed. Go back to bed. So I'm gonna waddle. It's just fucking really sad what's happened to me. And it's really sadder that I can't even get the help of my own fucking two brothers to suggest to themselves, hey, you know what? He's been asking for this help for fucking so fucking long. Why don't we just fucking help him? No, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's let's figure out how to hurt him up further. Because that's how it feels right here. Right like that. From the Lord. Because I decided to go and ask for that very thing. Shock my belly, Lord. Because of your belly. Because of your belly. And I'm only lucky because of my mother. My father, on the other hand, you motherfucker have another thing coming too. And you know exactly who the fuck you are. You dumbass fucking prick. What? Just fuck you.